I just got off the phone with a prospective owner investing in our property management services who wants to do her own repairs. And my property management company will allow her to use a contractor to do her own repairs. But I think her point being is she probably has a relationship with a contractor or she's trying to save money. But not every property management company is going to allow the landlord, the property owner, to do their own repairs. The property management company, most of them will, including mine, we will want to do the repair ourselves. We'll allow the owner, but we don't tell the owner that we prefer to do the repairs ourselves. But we would rather to do the repairs ourselves. And the reasons being, and the reason why I don't think it's horrible that your property management company has that restriction on you is, one, the main reason is our contractors are trusted, 100% trusted. So we've gone through, I don't know how many contractors since 2008 to find out all the bad contractors not to use to finally get to the ones that we actually use. So when they go into a property and what comes out of their mouth, we know it to be true. That's reason one. Reason two is we know that they're going to fix the property and they're going to do it in a timely manner and it's going to be fixed. We also know they're going to be trustworthy. So to date, we've never had a tenant report a theft. So we've never had a tenant say like, hey, my watch is missing. And then 3 days later, oh wait, I found it. So our contractors are pretty well respected by the tenants. That doesn't even come up. One time we actually had a theft and it looked like it was contractor to contractor. It was actually a duplex I own, had one contractor, one unit, had another contractor in the other unit. And the one contractor who was known and trusted ran to the hardware store and left his tool bag in the common area, and the other contractor, likely who wasn't trusted, was a new contractor that we had began working with, possibly took it. That's the only time we've ever had that. So whereas if you're a contractor, we don't know them, we don't trust them. Not that they're not trustworthy, not that you don't know them. We just don't know them. We don't trust them. We don't know if the repair is going to be done in a timely manner. That's kind of the key. So we have a tenant that's reporting that they have a problem, such as say the toilet's not working. We know it's going to be fixed in a timely manner. Whereas if you're telling us some contractor we don't know is going to be entering the property, we don't know if it's going to be fixed in a timely manner. We don't know if they're going to go out and take their time to get there, if they're not going to be able to fix it. And now we're going to have to get on another contractor's timeline for us to fix it. And now the poor tenants are having to wait a week or something, extreme, when you actually have a toilet that's not working or a kitchen sink that's not working. That becomes unlivable very quickly. The other thing is it's important for all expenses of the property, and I don't know that property management companies are thinking about this, but you as the landlord should be thinking about this if you're using a property management company. One of the advantages is that you are given massive tax advantages for owning rental properties by the government, but you still will have to pay tax on your earnings, and you want to offset that by any expenses. So when you're running the expenses through the property management company, their end of the year system, if they're a decent company, they should be getting you ready for your end of year taxes. All those expenses are going to show. So any of the property management fees you might be paying, any repairs you're paying, anything that is an expense against that property is coming off of the income, the taxable part of the income that you're going to have to pay. So that's the other reason why you probably want to actually use a property management company, just so all the expenses are probably going right through. Otherwise, at the end of the year, you're going to have to remember that you did a repair, and you shouldn't have to pay taxes on that expense. So, but again, that wouldn't be something from the property management perspective, it would be from yours. But I did want to point that out. All right, so valid reasons why your property management company wants to do the repairs themselves. A lot of property managers, if it really is a priority to you to use your own solutions, a lot of property management companies will still allow you to use your own solutions. So including here in Philadelphia, I know we're not the only company. I know of another good property management company that does that as well. They'll allow you to use your own solution. All right. So I'm just a humble Philadelphia property management company owner doing my very best to answer your rental property investing questions. As always, happy rental property investing.